Alright, so we are live. Um, Pre-market, we've taken one trade so far on INBS towards here on this curl right here, and then we sold as it broke down. So a small 27-cent loss. Nothing big right yet. So we missed the entire pre-market move here on INBS. Gonna be watching INBS at the open. Let's see if we have anything else. ALLR, possibly. Let's see, where's that pivot? 49 cents. Looking at, so let's see, maybe JAGX. Let's see what that chart looks like. JAGX, no volume. CVKD. It's kind of sold off. It would have to get back above VWAP. CVKD. So here's CVKD. Needs to get back over 630. Here, I'll try and take a buy here. 51. Got it. So in at 95, out at 93. See anything else that's worth watching? So just sell there at 948. Watching the break of one here. Watching that break of one. Can we get that seller to break? $97 on the ask. Buyer at 97. Taking some off at 99.70 to be safe. Watching break of one. Watching break of one here. 98. 98.80. 99, big seller at 99. We'll see if we can touch it. It's breaking through a little bit of 99. Watching 99 break, then there's one. Taking some off at 101, watching 103, out at 103. Okay. Good trade to enter the open with. Good morning, Jonathan. How was your weekend? So INBS is the main watch today. It's already gapping up over 280%. And at 101, can we get 103? Back out 99. I think I'll be done with pre-market trades for now, going into the open. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put my layout back to my day and force one. I'll go INBS, ALR. TCRX, possibly if it gains some volume. So we have 334. Here, let me pull it up for you guys. Now we have 26. And 3. About 2 minutes to the open. Good to hear, Jonathan. I had a good weekend as well. It's very relaxing. Although, I didn't really review my trading last week that much. Like, I'd go on to TraderView and then I just kind of like left after I saw that it was like insanely profitable. But I guess that's wrong. I should still be reviewing trades. INBS, 1 minute to the open. I don't want this one to go straight into a halt because I can't trade the first minute. Yeah, Jonathan. Let's see, is there any other thing I'm missing? JFBR? JFBR. No. Sold off too much. EVGI, that's a familiar name. We need to get back over 3 to be even looked at. I'm trying to figure out what I should put on my second slot. I'm deciding between ALLR. There's verb, but it's a bit higher float. 9160. 30, 39. And 4 seconds to the open. HLBZ. Okay, we are open. Alright, so high up 108 so far in the opening candle. Alright, so our opening candle has a 16-cent range. So in here for the break of 1. Seeing if we hold that buyer at 1. Okay, watching for an add over 108. Adding at 105, watching 108 here. Took some off at 108. Took the rest off. Watching 110 break. Only got filled 250. That was a weird order. Very nice halt though. That was a weird order though. I only got filled 250, but I put out 500. And I also got a high fill. Lagged a little bit as it went into the halt. So far good trading though. Up 65 on the day. Okay, so we'll wait for that resumption. Anything else moving directly? Looks like CVKD is also halting up. Okay, CVKD halted. Okay. I wonder which is the next to start moving while these two are halted. Let's see. LYT from last week. Oh, look at that. There's the break at 51, watching 54 here. Got some filled at 54, and the rest out at 53. Watching 55 here. And at 51, out at 52. And at 52 here, watching 54, 55 break. Cutting it, 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. Possible dip trade here. And at 45. There's 52 on the ask. Watching 49. Looking for that break back over 50. Add at 49. Took some off at 48. Watching 50 here. Buyers at 49, 48. Cutting the rest of it break even. Mimo, what level 2 do I use? I just use the one that's built in with Thinkorswim. So just right here. So LYT was from, I believe it was Friday's gappers. Yeah, 227's high. Anything else moving? Box D, box D. Let me go ahead and put LYT on a side chart. Box D, look at that. High of 66.20. Okay, watching resumption here. 10 seconds. There's the resumption, it's good. 22 we're in. Watching 30. Watching 30 here. There's 26. Can we get the break of 30? 28. Out at 17. Back in here for the break of 30. Cutting it. 20. Back in. Watching 30 break here. Load it up. Break of 30, 27, 29, 30. Watch 30 here. Took some off at 28, watching 30. Out the rest at 36. Another halt up. No market orders on CVKD. INBS false halt. Back in here for break of 30. There's 35. Okay, watch this for move to 39. Back in here 37. Watching 39. Watching 39 here. Push through 40, took half off. Watch it, see if it gets locked in here. 44. See if we can get locked in here. 43 is the high. It's the halt level. Doesn't look like it wants to get locked in just yet. Out at 37 for now. Back in at 40. Watching 43. Halt level should move up. Back out at 43. The halt level should move up here. I guess not. INBS locked in. CVKD also locked in on the downside. Switching back to LYT. Volume died off on LYT though. HLBZ. No, box D. Over 65 to 50. So watching the VWAP break here. Watching break at 66. Got filled a little bit at 66.50 or 66.80. Out the rest at 65. Took a little bit of a loss. So box D, it's moving a bit. It's skipping numbers, so it's not moving smoothly. Did buy here at 70 or 67. Has to hold 67 here. Watching the bid size. Bid size is growing. Watching the bounce. Cutting it. It's running into some serious selling pressure. LIT down for the count as well. Looks like Verb is going up. Higher float. We'll see if it lasts. 42.90. Make sure we're looking at IN. Where is it? INBS. Starter on Verb. Big buyers at 41. Watching Verb. Can I get a move to 42 here? Watching the move through 42. There's 43. Watching 43. Got a nice pop there, up 60 on it. $44.80, watching 45. Out of there at 44.30. Watching 44.50. Break of 45. There we go, out of the trade. Watching resumption INBS, right here. Weak resumption, watch break of 43. Watching the bounce, look for a resumption, break of 43. In here, 35. Watching 30. There's 47 there on the ask. There's 49. Taking us off at 45. I have 49. Taking the rest off at 40. There's 49. It's going to get locked in at this halt. Watching verb. Break of 48. So it looks like it's getting locked in at 50 on INPS. There it goes. 460% gap, or break of 48 here. There's 48.50. Watching 49. Took some off at 49.90. Watching 50. There's 51. 52. There we go. Got some filled at 451.40. Taking the rest off. Back in for 52 break. There we go. 53. Okay. Watching 54 here. Watching 57. Going parabolic here. Okay, watching 57. And at 57. Out at 56. Watching the dip here. 53. In there, 53. It's dipping all the way down to 50. If it breaks 50, we have to cut it. Cutting at 50. Big loss there. 90 bucks, 100 bucks. And there, 50. Watching 50 break. Watching 50. Back over 50. Back over 50. There's 51. Can we get 52 here? There's 52. Watching 52. Cutting at 51. Starter back at 52. 53 there. There we go. So made back the loss. Watching break of 54 now. There we go. Watching 55 here. Watching 55 break. Okay, watching 56. Trying to hold some of that position. Back out at 55 as this breaks down. Okay. Hit a high there at 56. This one's resuming in 30 seconds, INBS. Watching 53. Cutting the trade at 52. Okay, 8 seconds to resumption on INBS. Low resumption. 149 is the hold level to watch. And at 43, watching break at 49. Back out, small loss. Back in for break at 49. Back out, slightly bigger loss. Lost $30 on resumption. Still watching. And small size 42, 40, 41, 34. Back over 40. Can we get back over 40 here? Back over 40 is the spot to watch. Adding here at 39. Watching 42, 43. It is a bottoming wick, so we could get a nice push through highs here. Watching 49. So 43 is the high of this candle. Nice bottoming tail. Waiting, sellers at 46, 36, watch 38. Watching 36. I'm gonna cut it here at 31. I don't feel comfortable holding it that low. 50, 60. Okay, so gave some off the top. Definitely gave some off the top. About 100. INBS still looks good for a pop through highs up to a halt level. Verb is selling off now. So sellers at 40 on INBS. Starter at 35. Watching break back over 40. So sellers at 40, can we break those sellers at 40? Cutting at 36. Back in for break of 40. Out there at 42 and 43. Nice $34 trade. It's a high of 43 on that candle. Gonna scalp it until it looks like it wants to break high day. Then I'll hold for a longer position. Back in 41, watching 43. Watching 43 here. Sellers at 42, can we break? There's 45, watching 49, there's 48. Watching break a high day 49. It's stuck at 49, watching 49 break. There we go. Halt level 42, or 52. I cut the trade. It's gonna halt without me, but I don't want to be inside the halt because we have twice now halted up and resumed way lower and dipped down. So I'm not gonna hold into the halt. But this is good. This is good signs for the longevity of this move. Because we halted up, and then we resumed lower, and we pulled back, but we didn't die. We didn't halt down, we didn't die. So it curled back up into another halt up. So that's pretty good signs for the longevity of this move. As long as we don't get a halt down resumption, it should be able to continue higher. So INBS halted. Does Verb have anything to trade? Needs to get back over 45. It's at VWAP right now. Gonna get in here at 44.50, watching 45. There's 45.50. 45.70. Out at 45.60. Now watching 46 here. 45.60. Cutting it, 45. So seeing if we can get back over 46 here. Tapped 46.50 there for a moment. Gonna cut it break even though. Ah, looks like a good one anyway. So 47 is the high of this candle. Watching 47 here. Big buyers at 46. So big buyers at 46, watching break of 47. Adding at 46.50, watching 47 break. There's 47.50. Need to see 48 here on this push. Watching 47.50. There's 48, 48.60. Watching 49. Cutting at 48. Resumption in 1 minute on INBS. Watching 50 here on Verb. Watching 50 here. Cutting at 48.80. Okay, watching INBS here. About 15 seconds. So dip buy at 46 on Verb. Gonna cut it. So 2 seconds. Adding as it goes higher. 50. Let's watch 60 here. Watch 60. Break of 60 is what we want. Ah. Halting down here, I need to get out. Got out before the halt down, luckily. So luckily I got out. We ran into some selling at 160 and there was no buying up there at 160. The one time it halts and resumes higher, where we can get that extension into a parabolic move, it fizzles out. So that was a pretty big loss. That was I think that was 150, like a $150 loss. We were in at 59 and 57, so 58 average with 1,000 shares. Yeah, 150 bucks. Big buyers at 45 on Verb. Big buyers at 54 or 50 or 45. Watching 46 for a curl back up. Adding at 46.50. Cutting at break even. Looks like box D is curling up. High of 69. Watching 68 here break. In starter size at 67.50. Need to see that seller come down though. Gonna get out here before 68. We can look to get back in if that seller comes away. Back in. Watching break of 69, high a day. Break of 69, high a day. Cutting it as it comes back down. Unfortunate. Verb. Verb. 46.60. GNS is curling up to VWAP. Watching 40. So add here at 29, watching 32, 34. Are we going to get back over VWAP here, or is it fizzling out already? Watching 32, 34. So watching GNS over 34. I have 37 on that previous candle. Cutting at 27, there's big selling coming in. Box D over 48, or 68. The volume's died off a little bit. Have to be careful. So INBS resumed. Cutting it. Break small loss on box D. Oh, halts at 155, never mind. Watching 40, 50, 58. Watching 58 for the halt up. Should get halted up, locked in. $55. Add there at 50. Needs to get back over 50. Out at 44. I'm giving away back too much. GNS. I've actually gone red on GNS. Watching 70 break on box D. Watch 74, 73, 74. Okay. GNS halted. High of 73.40 there. So pivot's at 74. Watching 50 on INBS. And at 44. Out at 44, break even. Got scared of the halt down. Gonna be focusing on box D here. GNS halt resumption 1333. 1333. So keep an eye on the time. 1333 for GNS. And they're on the ask 6940. It's going lower. Can we get bounce over 67? There's a bounce 6780. Watch 68. Cutting it at 67. Big loss. $80 loss. So we've given back a lot off the top. Technically should be stopping, but there's still a lot going on, and I'm still way above goal. So watching 1333, the resumption. So box D is gonna reverse here. Gonna go ahead and switch focus. Oh, but it's a halt down. Or no, I was looking at GNS. That's what I was looking at. My bad. Okay, watching 5 seconds to resumption on GNS. There we go. High is 74. And at 52. Watching back over 60. Back over 60 here. Took half off at 63, 64. Taking the rest off as it doesn't really seem like it wants to get back above 60. Back in 52. Out at 55. $65. Watching 68, 69. Cutting it. And at 61. Cutting at 60. Back down it goes. So I'm not going to touch it here. Needs to get towards 70 in order for me to touch it again. Herb looks like it's getting ready to get back over to VWAP at 44. Watching 45 here. Watching 45, volumes coming in. 44.60 on the ask. There's 44.80. Watch 45 here. Watching 50 or 45. Watching 46 here. Back out 45. $45.70. It's the high of this candle. Buyers stepping at 45. Cutting it. It's not really looking like it wants to hold for now. Buyers at 45. Getting chopped through. Sellers at 45. One second. KRBP. No, no volume. SLNH. No volume. ETX. Hmm. Watching 75 here. SLNH. Watching 75, 76. Cut the rest at 75.20. Cutting that for a loss. You know, I did give back a lot on INBS. I'm even red on it. It's my most red ticker. That's where the day went wrong. Where the day went wrong is I gave back over 200 on INBS. I was up one something or two something on it. I gave back like 300 on INBS. Terrible. There's 42. Watching 42. Can I get a pop here? Cutting it as it doesn't break. So SL and H just has too big of a spread. It's a great price, but the volume isn't there to support it. It's gonna grind higher, but I'm not gonna be able to make money on it because it's not trading the way I want. And possibly if I get in on a low bottom right here, like 72, 70. Nah, it's going lower. Watching 42 break on INBS. Can we get 42 to break? If it breaks, I think it should go 47. Watching 42. Can we get that break to up to 47? Watching that seller. Can we break the seller here at 42? It's breaking. Watching 43, 44. Took some off at 44. Watching 46. Not the rest at 45. High of 47. Watching that seller at 45. Back in. Watching 47. Watching 47. Cutting at 42. Feel like it's going down. It's holding. Topping wick on this candle. Hmm. Watching break of 43. Watching 43.50 break. Cutting at 43.12. Holy crap, I missed this entire move. What the hell? When did that start moving? Watching 72. $72.20, watch 72.30. Watching 72.50. Big seller coming in. Gonna cut it, break even. Gotta get a rhythm on this stock before I start going heavy. So sellers at 72. And 43.50 on Verb. Watching 72.50. 73. Can we get a break of 73 here? Break of 73. There's 73.20. Got filled a quarter. Cutting it, the rest. Watching 73.50 break. Okay, there's 73.70. Okay, it's failing. Watching 44 on Verb. Starter. Watching 44. Break of 44 here. Cutting it. Watch 45. Watch 45 on verb. Cutting at break even. Watching 44.70. Cutting it. High of 44.50 on this candle. Is verb gonna reclaim V1? Because if it does, it should lead to a nice move. So watching 44, 44.50. Low volume pullback, which is nice. Watching 44, starter at 44. Gonna be watching 44.50 for an ad. Ad at 44.40. There's 44.40. Watching 450. Watching 450. There's the break. Watch 44.80. There's 45. Watch 45 for the breakout. High the previous move 45.70. Gotta cut it as it comes down, unfortunately. So buyers at 44. Starter 44.70. Looking for an ad at 45. Cutting it. Seller at 44 is losing. Or buyer. That's what I meant. Watching 73 on FFIE. Watching 73. Can we get the break? Cutting it. Don't know if that was a winner or not. And at 73, watching 73.50, high at 73.74. Watching 73.50. Volume's coming up. It's increasing. Watch break a high a day. There's 73.80. Watching 74 break. Gonna cut it. Getting back in. Big buyers at 74. Failing. Cutting it. Bought the dip there. 73.30. Cutting it. Break even. INBS 45 break. No, it's not breaking. I don't know why I even trade INBS. It's not really worth it. Keeps on false breaking. Even if it goes, I'm not gonna be able to trade it properly to make the money. Verb 44. Okay, so still watching Verb for that breakup through VWAP. If we can break VWAP and hold above it, that'd be nice. For a continuation move. This 5-minute candle's closing on Verb. High of 44. Big buyer at 71 on FFIE. Watching break back over 72. Cutting it break even. Watching FFIE for a break back over 72. Cutting at break even. Back in at 71.50. Added at 72. There's 72.50. Can I get break over 72.50? Cutting it for a small win. Right now we're kind of just churning shares. Our P&L's not moving that much. IINN, possibly. $86. Watching 87. Watching 87 on INNN. There's 84 on the ask. Gotta cut it. Damn. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna call it there. Unless Verb gets back over VWAP, but otherwise I've given back too much. GNS over 340 possibly. Watching 38 break on GNS. I mean, I'm glad I cut that trade. Kept on going lower. And at 39, watching 40 for the breakout. There's 42, out at 42. So it broke 43, 44 from back here. That's also the open on the day. So 52 is the next level. And at 42, can we get back over 45? Watching 45 here. Price 45. Gonna cut it at 44. Big seller on FFIE. And Verb, the volume is dying off. Watching 45 for a break. Cut the trade break even. And at 44, watching 45 break. Gonna go ahead and call it for real this time. Yeah. Yeah? I don't know. Keep on saying I'm gonna leave, but then, I don't know. This is setting up. At 71.40, watching 72. 71.60. Outbreak even. Big buyer at 71.60. Starter 71.60. Volume is coming in. I'm looking for this break of 72. Watching 72 break here. Watching 72. There we go. 72.10. 72.50. 72.50. Watching 72.50. 73. Watching 73. Cutting the price, rest of it for a small win. And 72.50 with those buyers there. Watching 73 break here. 73.14, 73.20. Cutting at break even. Unless it wants to push back up. 73.30 is the high. Cutting it with that seller coming in. Gonna go ahead and I don't know. I'll take a little step back. It's looking like it wants to break high today, so I'll stick around. High is 73.20. Big seller at 73.10. Watching the seller at 73.10. Came down. Gotta cut it. $10 loss. Watching 45 break on GNS. Have to cut it, 40. So IDAI halted and then resumed higher, halted up again. People should start flocking to this as there's nothing else to trade. Okay. Watching HKD make new highs. Only 100 shares. Is it gonna push for 1130? Watching 11:30 here. Out at 29. Don't really feel like trading HKD that much. It's low volume. FFI over 27 or 72.70. Oh, Verb is back in the game. High volume on those last two candles. 44.80. Needs to break over 45 to be in play. Watching 44.80 here. Big buyers at 44. Okay, took a small loss on that exit. Watching 44.80 here break. Watching 45 break. Got volume coming into it. Watch 45 break here. I see 45 break, then 46. $45.80. Watch 45. There we go. There's the break. Let's see how high it goes. Can we get 46 here? Can we get 46? We're getting 46. There's 46.20, 46.50. Watch 46.50. 47. There's 48. Look at the squeeze. Watch 48 break. Watching 48 for the break. Out at 47.60 and 47.40. So 48, we have 49.40. Looks like IDA resumed and halted down. Starter at 47 here. Add at 47. Watching now 48 break. Watch 49 here. Cutting it, break even. Starter at 47.11. Cutting it, break even. Don't want to see this retrace fully. We want to see this actually continue. Which sucks. It's totally selling off. And at 46.50. Break even trade at 46. GNS is contesting for highs at 74. Small trade there for a win on GNS on that pop. Back in at 79, watch over 80. Over 80, nope, cutting it. Back in at 77, watch 80 here. There's 84, out there. Back in for break at 84. Cutting it. Back in. Back out. And at 42 on verb. There's 43, can we see 44? It's a big sell-off, we should be able to get back to 44. No, it's going lower. Wow. Okay, well, verb. Ay, ay, ay. FFIE now looks good. For break of 73. Watching 84 on GNS. Nope, cutting it. FFIE 74 break. Watching 82 needs to break. FFIE break to 74. Need to see that seller slim out. There we go, there's the break. Watch 74.50. There's 75. Can we get 75? 74.80. Now watching 75. So watch for a retest at 74.80. Then look for 75. This is high a day. Watching for 75 here. $74.80. Watching 74.80 still. Being a little bit more patient though, waiting for it to break. Watching 74.50, 75. There's 75.60. Got the rest of it break even. Back in 75. High day 75.80. Watching 75.80 on the ask. There's 75.80. Can I get that break? Yep. Watching 76 here. Big sellers at 76. Gonna take off half to be safe if I can. Buyers at 75.57. Watching 76. Can we break? Looks like it wants to break. Ah, cutting it. So break even trade overall because of that loss in the last half. Still watching 76 for that break. In starter size. Adding for the break. There's the break. 73, 50. Cutting it. Back in 76.50. Watching 80 here. Cutting it for small loss. Watching 76. Pop back over 76. Can we get it? Took a loss there for 20 bucks. I'm really watching for 76 here. Back over 76. We should get 76.50. There we go. Watching 76.60. Break a high a day. Break up high a day here. Watching carefully, closely. Watching that ask. Taking it off at 76.40. Can look for that break a high a day again. There we go. Watching 77. Watch 77 here. Watching 77. There we go, out at 77.20. 77.50, high a day. Watch 78 here. Watching 78. Sellers at 78, can we get the break? I think we can break 78 here, that's why I'm holding. As long as we don't see a big seller pop up, we should be good. It's really selling off. Gotta cut it at 76. Really unfortunate. Oh my god, Verb is moving up without me. The hell? On the sidelines. Okay. Tried buying a bid there. Watching the dip lower, 74, 70, 47.40. Eh. Okay, and some at 48 there. Watching 48.50. There's 49. Took 1,000 off at 49. Hmm. Alright, at 46.50. Back over 47 is what we're looking for. There's 47.50. Can we get 48? 48 is close. 78 break on FFIE. There's 48 on Verb. Cutting the FFIE trade. Big seller came up. Watching 48 break. F Verb. Cutting Verb. Alright, not trading very well right now. Doesn't feel like it, at least. 48 on Verb. Or move back to 52. See, the thing is, I missed this move from 45 to 52. Buyer's at 47. Okay, watching 48 here. There's 49. I want it to go higher for than 49, though. Taking half off at 48.80 if I can. It's reversing, wow. It fully reversed that move. I guess I have to sell the pop. Okay, watching now for 49. Watching for 49 pop. We're gonna have to sell all on the break. Okay, have half out at 49.30. Gonna cut the rest at 49.30. Adding some back. Watching 49.50. Looking for that break of 50. Big seller at 50. Gonna cut it, break even, small winner. Watch that big seller at 50. If we can break back above 50, we have chances to get to high a day. Definitely don't want to see it back at 47 though. That's the problem. Can we get that move to 50? Nope. Looks like it's gonna sell off. Or pull back for now. Yeah, definitely. The verb short's definitely piled in there. Right at 50. You could see there was a huge seller at 50. Jonathan, what's your minimum risk reward ratio you prefer and enter a trade? Um, so in the beginning of the day, I'm usually risking about 20 to 30 or $40 a trade. Depends on how the stock is moving. So 20 to 40 per trade, or 20 to 30 per trade in the beginning of the day. And then once I'm up above 100, 150, I'll increase that risk just a little bit to like 30 to $40. And then once I'm above like 250 on the day, I'm pretty much risking like $50 per trade. And then if I go back below 200, I call it a day. But as long as I'm continuing to increase higher, I'll increase the amount of shares I'm using on the stock. If it's one of these like lower price stocks, like sub $1 stocks is my bread and butter. So if it's a sub $1 stock, I usually increase from 1,000 to 2,000 to 3,000 shares in the entry window, and then I'll hit that button like twice. So I'll be like 2,000, 4,000, 6,000 shares in my trade on these sub $1 stocks. But then anything above a dollar, usually I'm under 1,000 shares when I'm trading it because I just don't like how it can flush like 10 cents on me. So I'll use like 500 shares, and if it flushes 10 cents, it's a $50 loss. But then once I get like above like 500, 600, I'm finding that I'm starting to risk like 80 to $100 per trade. So the risk increases as I grow my day. So like as the further I get away from break even on the day, that's when the risk increases. Yeah, Fat GQ, thank you for noticing that Celebrate 49. And then yeah, thank you for noticing the improvement each week. I'm getting a lot more confident as the profits roll in. And I'm definitely getting more into like a flow state while I'm trading. So I'm just kind of waiting out this pullback on Verb. If it breaks down back below VWAP, we'll be done for the day, I believe. E-Man, super new to all this. Can you explain in a nutshell what you're doing right now? Um, it's hard to explain in a nutshell. It's pretty complicated, but I use a scalping strategy on low float, low price stock market tickers. Low float, but just basically means there's not that many shares to trade, so moves are more volatile in these low float stocks. I also trade lower price because I feel more comfortable with the range on them, like how much I can lose in a trade. And then I use a scalping strategy, which basically just means I'm getting in and out within a few seconds. Watching 78 here on FFI. So getting in here, watching 78 break, looking at that seller, watching the break of it, sold at 78.22. I just marketed it out because I had 8,000 shares. I could have tried to sell the ask, but it looks like I probably wouldn't have gotten filled. Looks like it's back below 78 now. Let me get back above. You just see the bid come up to 77.90. Back in 78. Small size for now. Okay, bid's coming up, adding to my position. And we're gonna cut that for a larger loss. Damn. It dumped me and then came back up to 78. But the bid and ask is starting to spread out a little bit, so I don't want to trade it as much. Yeah, I'm actually gonna leave FFIE alone because the spread is starting to open up and I don't like that. And my profits on it are small. Like my profit on that trade was from 78 to 78.20, so only a fifth of a penny. But my losses are like 60 or like 3/5 or 4/5 of a penny. So yeah, E-Man, basically I'm using a scalping strategy, which basically just implies that I'm getting in and out within seconds. Um, the entries I'm getting in at are, yeah, I see INBS trying to break out. I haven't been trading it well at all today, so I'm not even gonna touch it. But yeah, I can pull it up on the screen for you guys if you want to see it. But yeah, I'm down on it. I only traded a good at the open right here. I was up like 180 on it, and now I'm down 63, so not good. Gave back a lot on the sell-off. But yeah, I'll do a more in-depth video on my strategy eventually. It's hard to get into it though, so I'll have to like actually make a PowerPoint and figure it out how to explain. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. I definitely overtraded today. Like, let me import these trades. Let me import these trades. I know I took at least over 100 trades. Gotta be, because my fees are pretty high today. Let me go ahead and go to Trader View. Yeah, my fees are expensive today because and by fees TD Ameritrade's a commission-free broker, but every single trader in the world has to pay SEC and FINRA fees for trading. So we have 743.99 on the day minus 2D Ameritrade is showing me 658, so $85 in fees today. That's insane compared to our normal amount. Our normal amount is like 10 to 30. So we must have traded a crap ton today. Let's import these trades. Oh shoot, yeah, where does TOS show the fees? If you log on to the website online, if you log on to your profile, you'll be able to see how much you're actually up on the day. And so you can just subtract what your P&L is. You can subtract this or the number that you see on TOS website, and then this number that you are up on the day, and then you just subtract those numbers. The difference is your fees for the day. So 1 second while I get these imported trades. And then, yeah, Trader Robot, will I get a warning? Maybe, I might. What you're referring to is the 390 rule for TD Ameritrade. If you have over 390 orders in a day, your account might get flagged, and you might, it's like a warning, but I haven't gotten a warning yet. And that's because most of the days I'm well under 390. Yeah, so 140 trades today. Wow. Ending near highs, but I mean, our high a day was 920, 940, so I gave back probably like 200 off the top. But yeah, what Trader Robot is referring to is if you have over 390 orders on average every single day, then TD Ameritrade will reach out to you and say, hey, you're over trading. If you continue to trade like this, we'll place some commissions on your account per order. And so I have 523 orders today, but most days I'm at like 200, 300. So the average is like 250, 350. So I'm still underneath the 390 rule. I'll see if I get an email today. I'll let you guys know about those orders. But yeah, I'll see. Good question, Trader Robot. Okie dokie. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Have a blessed rest of your guys' days. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another day of trading. I'm kind of shocked that I'm having so many big green days. My expected daily goal is 200 a day. So to have 3, 4 days in a row where I'm way over that amount, it's kind of shocking. Hopefully momentum stays. But yeah, this today breaks me over 3,000 on the month. So that's awesome. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Have a great day. Peace.